You've been spending all your life in the southwest of the US, so what do you think about the weather here?
So far, it's a little bit colder than I'm used to. I was born in California, went to school in Arizona, and then I was in Texas, so it's pretty cold out here.
So the last days must have been very exciting for you. I think a lot of things happening. Can you describe what happened from the day you've had first contact about ALBA until now?
My agent called me and he told me that ALBA was looking to bring me along on this team, and it was really exciting. So I almost had to make the decision immediately because of it was such a short time period to where I had to make the decision. So it was pretty exciting.
And then, when did you come to Berlin and what happened in those days?
I just got here 2 days ago. Today's Wednesday. Got here Monday morning. I went straight from the airport to the hospital to get a physical and everything. Yesterday I had a small practice, and then I finished filling out paperwork, meeting everybody. And today, I'm doing a little bit of a photo shoot and gonna get a little practice in after that.
So, what did you see and do you know about your new team already?
I don't know entirely too much at the moment, although I am learning and I'm trying to learn more about them right now. I'm very interested in continuing to learn about the program. I know that, for the past 25 years, they've been one of the premier programs in Europe, and I'm definitely glad to be a part of it. Hopefully we can continue to build towards, being great and continuing to win championships. I also know that two of our biggest rivals are, Munich and Bamberg, yeah. So looking forward to getting out there and competing against those guys as well.
And did you already have a chance to see your new team play?
I saw them play last night. Unfortunately, we came out and didn't necessarily get the win, but I thought they played a good game. And just, it just came down to the end of the game, making those plays, and it seemed like Munich made a couple more plays than us.
What do you already know about the differences in American and European basketball?
The rules are definitely different. I think the three-point line is a little bit closer than the NBA line. I think that's one thing. The paint may be a little bit different as well. And then they call a lot more travels out here than they do in America. So I think that's going to be another big thing as well.
So in your last college season, I think you might have played against one of your new teammates, Will Cherry. Has that happened? Do you remember him?
I remember Will Cherry, but I don't think we ever played against each other in college. Not during any of our college seasons that we ever played against each other.
And do you know any other of the Americans on the team? Jordan Taylor, Mitch Watt, Rob Lowry, maybe?
I know a little bit about pretty much all of them. Although I've never met them, I don't think I've ever played against any of them either.
You quitted your college career after 3 years already. What was the reason for that?
I thought I had a good chance of getting drafted and going into the NBA, and I just felt like I was ready. I got hurt after my sophomore year, or during my sophomore year, I should say, and that kind of I think maybe hurt my chances a little bit. But I still think I played a good junior year, and I think I had a chance to get drafted. You
played in the D-League now for half a year. What is it like to play in the D-League?
It's different. It's a lot of guys competing for very few spots. There's not too many open spots in the NBA right now. There's a lot of guys trying to get into them. So it was a very competitive league. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to play in that.
What is the position on the court you are the most comfortable in?
I'd say the power forward. I think I'm more of a new age, I guess, kind of power forward, where we kind of like to stretch the floor a little bit. Call it a stretch four in the U.S. So, I like to play that position.
You're still very young with 21 years, so probably a lot of areas where you will still develop. What are you focusing on the most in the moment?
I think my consistency, just continuing to play at a high level all the time, not taking any breaks. And then also, just in my inside scoring, I want to be a better inside scorer, as well as a better outside shooter.